The next step in our challenge is to combine all these photos into a PDF. Now, I realize that you know how to do that, but we have to do something else first. So we have these 7 that we have done following my videos. Then you should have your 7 from your photos that you have done. What I need you to do is to open Photoshop and to find all those JPEGs. So the easiest way to do it is if you will go to your View tab in the folder, click Details, and if you click on this Type column, it's going to arrange all of your files by type. Okay? So I'm going to highlight them and drag them into Photoshop. Okay. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is I need to resize all of these images so that they are smaller. And the reason is once we put them in a PDF and into our portfolio, some of the images, or most of the images, are way too big and you can't actually view them. So we're going to need our Actions panel for this. You are going to need to click on this icon here, which is going to create a new action. I'm just going to call this action 50% because I'm going to make all of these 50% of the size. Notice that when I create it, it automatically hits record. It's not recording the time, it's only recording the actions. So I'm going to go up to my image menu, image size. This drop-down menu, I'm going to change it to %, and I'm going to type in 50. If this is locked, it should automatically change the height as well. And then I'm going to click OK. Now, I'm not done because I also need to go to the File menu and choose a Save As. Inside my Corrections folder, I want to create a new folder. I am going to call this 50% as well. And then I'm going to hit Save and OK. Then I'm going to hit Stop. I'm going to close that file because I've already done this. And then I'm going to do File, Automate, Batch. The set is default actions. The action that I'm choosing is 50%. My source is going to be opened files. And then I'm going to click OK. And it should automatically resize and save all of those files for me. I'll be able to see that 50% folder. All of them are there. Now, if I go and look at my details one more time, I can see that I have 2 images, and that one's vertical. Oh, maybe 3 images that might need to be resized a little bit more based on their file size. So I'm going to look individually at auto color correction, and the size of this is still kind of big. Yeah, I need to reduce that by 50% again. I'm not going to go through the actions. I'm just going to reduce it. And then I'm going to do File, Save As, and I'm going to make sure it's in that 50% folder. It is, and I'm going to replace. The other one, oh, and you can see how much it went down on that one. The other one is well, it's my On Your Own, and there's 2 of them actually. So yours may not be the same, but that's what I'm checking. Okay, so that's the first thing that you should do. Then you need to open Adobe Acrobat DC. I'm going to close all of my files in Photoshop. I am going to create, and then I'm going to combine files into a single PDF. When I do that, I should be able to go into my 50% folder and select all my files. And if I named them properly, they should be in this order, here to here. And then I can drag them in. There's going to be 14. Remember that the little girl, one of them is curves, one of them is hue and saturation. And I can see that they're showing up in the order that I wanted. And then I can hit Combine Files. This is going to combine all of those JPEGs into a single PDF. You can see that there are 14 pages. And each page has an image that's moving slowly. So then I'm going to go to File, Save As, and I am going to be in my corrections folder, and that should be your period number, your last name, photo, corrections. And once you save it, you're ready to follow the next stage to get them on your Canvas ePortfolio.